Okay, example 3, what we're going to do is look at a translated parabola. Now, it's given a different situation. What it wants is, it wants the equation. Before I gave you the equation, you came up with the characteristics. Now I give you the characteristics, you come up with the equation. So, look what it says. A parabola, so you think about all your equations for that, whose vertex is here. No longer is the vertex 0, 0, but it's now negative 2, 3, and whose focus is here. So, how do you figure out, is it up, down, left, right, which equation to use? Once again, draw a picture of the situation. Watch. It's so much easier when you draw a picture. So, negative 2, 3 is a vertex. Negative 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Put a point. Focus, negative 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. There is the focus. Okay, think about this. If that's the focus, and that is the vertex, could it be going this way? No. Could it be going down? No. Look where the focus is. It has to be going this way somehow. Rough sketch. The focus has to be inside. So therefore it's pointing to the left, which tells you something. Tells you the equation to use, right? Is it y squared equals, or is it x squared equals? It's y squared equals, right? But instead of y squared equals, it's no longer y, it's y minus k. Remember? Instead of y squared, it's y minus k squared equals, what's next? 4p instead of x, it's going to be x minus h. Okay? There you go. There's your formula. Now the other formula is, it's x squared equals 4py. So instead of x, we're going to put x minus h squared equals 4p. Instead of y, we're going to put y minus k. That's the other one, but we're not going to use that right now, right? Okay, since it's turned left, that's why I used the y squared equation. If it was up or down, then we would use this one. Now, what do you need to know to get this equation? You need to know k, h, and p. Alright, so what is h and k again? H and k is either the center, or in this case, it's the vertex. So for a parabola, hk is the vertex of a parabola. Hk is the vertex of a circle, hyperbola, ellipse. Okay, so we already know that, don't we? Because they told us the vertex is here. We already know h and k. We need to know p. You remember what p means. So if you guys don't know what p means, you're not going to get it, right? P is basically, well, the absolute value of p is a distance from the vertex to the focus, right? So I think, okay, how far is it from here to here? Well, that's easy. Here's this, so 1, 2. This is 2 units this way. So somebody might be like, oh, okay, p equals 2, but actually not. Since it's turning left, you remember, if it's turned left, then its p is negative, right? If it's turned down, remember, if it's down, p is negative. If it's up, p is positive. If it's right, p is positive. So that's one thing people forget, that if this thing's turned left or down, p is not positive, but actually it's negative too. So now I got my p. It's how many units, and you have to think, is it positive or negative? Okay? Now that I have p, I got h, k, and p. All I have to do is put everything in the formula and I'm done. Y minus k, so what's the k? K is 3. Equals 4p, so I don't want to write 4 times negative 2. That's what it is, 4 times p, which is negative 8. Parenthesis x minus h, so minus negative 2, which becomes plus 2. There you go. This, oops, I'm missing something, aren't I? Oops, y minus 3 squared, right? Y minus k squared, x minus h. There we go. Here's the equation that represents this parabola. So anything I give you now, you can put it into one of these formulas. This one, ellipse, hyperbola. All you have to do is kind of count. So for an ellipse, hyperbola, you have to count. Okay, how much is A? I have to count from here to here. Oh, A is 5. Put it in there. You know. So that's what you have to do for these types right here. So, there we go.